of while playing Dragon's Age Inquisition is that it suggests more and more that Magisters, and more than that, that the Quanari are dragon work. I had thought that was uncertain, but then I just killed a high dragon not so long ago with Iron Bull, and now I think this is the conversation we're going into. If you look back in my old videos, you'll find my sort of evidence, but to me...
What exactly am I supposed to be drinking?
Maras lok.
What does that mean?
It means drink!
Well, this for Alcoholics Anonymous. Anyway. I feel like this is peer pressure, but, Jesus.
I know, right? Put some chest on your chest.
Always need more chest.
That little gurgle right before it spat fire. And that roar. What I wouldn't give to roar like that. The way the ground shook when it landed. The smell of the fires burning. Tarsidathan Halsam. You know, Quanari hold dragons sacred. Well, as much as we hold anything sacred.
Really?
Here, your turn.
That thing you just said. You shouted it during the fight, too. What does it mean?
Oh, Tarsidathan Halsam. Closest translation would be, I will bring myself sexual pleasure later, while thinking about this with great respect.
Oh, wow.
You shouted that while it was breathing fire at us.
I know, right?
Oh my god. Keep drinking. So anyway, we'll find out. This is a good time to get knowledge out of Iron Bull.
Yes, the second cup's easier. Most of the nerves in your throat are dead after the first one. Atashi, the glorious ones. That's our word for them.
Glorious ones, huh?
Atashi.
Why do you think the Quanari think of dragons that way?
Well, you know how we have horns. We kind of look more dragony than most people. Maybe it's that. But a few of the Ben Hasrath have this crazy old theory. See, the Tamasrans control who we mate with. They breed us for jobs like you'd breed dogs or horses. What if they mixed in some dragon? I don't know. But something in that dragon we killed spoke to me.
Keep in mind that Iron Bull is a Reaver, and in Origins the only way you could become a Reaver was by drinking dragon blood. That's one. You know? Until he's talking to it. Now I feel awkward.
It's a shame we had to kill the dragon.
Damn good fight. Dragons are the embodiment of raw power. But it's all uncontrolled. Savage. So, they need to be destroyed. Taming the wild. Order out of chaos. Have another drink.
I'm gonna keep going until I'm smashed. This might end me. There's 3 of these. Oh, still going. Still going strong.
Nice. To dragons!
Too bad, Drix.
To finding the biggest, baddest things in the world and showing them that we're badder.
Anan!
Got absolutely smashed there. Anyway, in those short 5 minutes, we've essentially gotten more of a suggestion that the Quanari are Dragonkin. See if there's any more.
Hey boss, how are you?
Can you tell me more about Saharan?
Between the Fog Warriors, the Tal Rashath. What do you want to
I don't know shit about it. Right. Send that one. See if he's up for
Pleasure
drinks.
as always, boss.
You said we should go get some drinks.
Yeah, come on.
Hopefully this unlocks more dialogue.
Ah, good. We're not drinking alone.
crap. Oh wow,
How
a
you
lot of
doing,
people.
Creme de la creme?
Your worship. I'm so glad he has someone new to hit with that joke.
What should I call you?
I can think of worse places to go with Cremisius.
Even the chief, believe me. He loves his nicknames.
Hey, when I was growing up, my name was just this series of numbers. We all give each other nicknames under the Qun.
They ever wear shirts under the Qun, chief? Or do they just run around binding their breasts like that?
It's a harness, Creme.
Yes, for your pillowy man bosoms. Let me know if you need help binding. You could really chisel something out of that overstuffed look.
Why pass as a man? Are you a woman? Why pass as a man? You have one.
Did you always know?
Yes. It's not the most fortunate thing to know about yourself growing up in Tevinter, one rung above slavery.
In Kunadar, Creme would be an Acunatlak. That's what we call someone born one gender but living like another.
And Quanari don't treat those Akun people any differently than a real man.
They are real men, just like you are.
Ah,
People aren't so bad after
color in the
all.
wrong skin.
Don't get your hopes up, Creme. We still come down hard on the back talk. Anyway, here's the rest of the charges, or what's left of the rest. A lot of them went looking for stronger drinks. We've got Rocky and Skinner there, and over there are Stitches, Dalish, and Grim. Crazy bunch of
Dalish?
assholes, but they're mine.
He's picked up quite a crew.
Were you born on the surface, or are you from Orzammar?
Orzammar. I got exiled. Stupid noble crap. Also, I accidentally blew up a bit of the shape rate.
Classics.
Rocky's one of our best sappers. He can take down enemy fortifications faster than a golem.
I'm also working on my own version of Quanari black powder. I've almost got it.
Yeah, you really don't.
So, how do you join the charges?
Killed some people.
Skinner
Classic.
didn't take kindly to nobles testing their new swords on the elves in her alienage.
Bull took me in. Now I get paid to kill shams.
She feels
This is
happy about
actually really good behavior for her. She's not marking her territory or anything.
it.
Dalish don't have Templars, so they can't have too many mages in a clan at once.
Now, sir, you know I'm not a mage. That'd make me an apostate.
You carry a staff, Dalish.
It's a bow.
A bow with a giant glowing crystal at the tip.
It's a
Yes,
nice bow.
It's for aiming. Old elven trick you wouldn't understand.
I take it you're the company healer.
Yes, first time I ever picked up a sword was when the Blight hit Ferelden. Never put it back down.
He makes a potion that'll put you right back on your feet after even the toughest fight. It tastes terrible, though.
That's because it's a poultice, sir. You're not supposed to drink it.
Grim, is it?
Grim doesn't talk much. I'm pretty sure he's the lost king of some small country, or chieftain. Something like that.
Wasn't I a lot like that, so I think he may be Antivan.
You've got a good company, Bull.
Ah, we do all right.
Man can beat the chargers, cause what hits you where it hurts. Unless you know a tavern with loose cards and looser skirts. For every bloody battlefield will gladly raise a cup. No matter what tomorrow holds, the horns be pointing up.
Thanks for coming by, boss. Glad you could meet some of my team.
Yeah, he's got about as many crazy people as we have.
Man, those serving girls are frisky.
That's the end of that, so I guess we've bottled a few options there.
Something like that.
So now we're closer to the ideal. I mean, we've looked at ancient lore suggesting that Parvalon itself had these Quanari there long before it. We've looked at codexes on mosaics that talked about the idea that the Quanari were there in the beginning, that they actually were followers of the dragon gods. We've spoken to Iron Bull, and he mentions that among the Balhashra, his other secret police people, that they believe that they are descended from the Dragonkin, and that in fact somewhere further back in their line they were bred with magic or with blood, probably blood magic, let's combine the two, to make them more like dragons. And he says that their people consider dragons the most sacred of all creatures and call them the glorious ones, which isn't too far away from, you know, the old gods, you know, and the idea that they were the old ones. So, a bit shaky, but I'm sure as we progress through the game, we talk to Iron Bull more and we find out more information, it'll become a lot clearer that they are Dragonkin. I'm going to end this short broadcast here and keep this for later, because I'm making, as I said before, this is an ongoing investigation I'm doing through Inquisition, through Dragon's Age Origins and Dragon's Age 2, to try and build enough steady evidence to make, oh hello, to make it clear beyond the shadow of a doubt that the Quanari are in fact of the Dragonkin, and that 2 of the 7 Magisters were of Quanari origin, or the people that came before the Quanari. You know, and you know, I'm going to try and embody it in many ways through how they observe themselves. You know, there's a lot of things to think about, how to think about their faith, and is that a reflection of the Blight? Have to think about areas such as, you know, Iron Bull, what the Quanari themselves believe, what anyone looking at them from the outside might believe. Have to look at the ancient evidence that suggests something like them has existed before. Have to make considerations of certain facts that are intrusive of the game. You know, there's a couple of different elements we have to bring together, but we've got to make sure that if you're someone who basically staunchly believes it's impossible, no amount of evidence is going to change your mind. But if you're someone who's got a slightly more open mind to Dragon's Age, then you will find this all a bit of snake. You know, you'll find what we're saying quite compelling. And as someone myself who has now correctly predicted the storylines of Dragon's Age Awakenings 2 and Inquisition long before they came out, based on facts that I had within the previous games, I feel it's likely that this is one of the big reveals of a 4th Dragon's Age game, if there is one. You know, if one was made. Anyway, so let's end this here, and the next episode we're going to focus more on the Emerald Gardens or Valleys, whatever it's called. Thank you.